What is going on, guys? Renegade G Ninja here, bringing you an Infinite Warfare gameplay on the free-to-play weekend. I was actually just talking about, actually, my buddy and I were just hanging out. I was eating some breakfast this morning, and I decided to get on YouTube and get some nostalgia going on and look up some old Black Ops 1 gameplay. See, if you're a long-time veteran of my channel, I started this channel on, I think Modern Warfare 3 Black Ops 1 area, and my cousin and I, Highlander 24, used to play that all the time, but I've got a new friend, new best friend I play with, too. He plays with both of us, but he never played Black Ops 1, so I try to describe to him that it's not the chaos that the new Call of Duties are. You know, Black Ops 1 was a little bit more strategy and slower. Your character models were bigger, they ran slower, you had to think. You had to tactically shut down a lane. It's not just running around, boost jumping, flying through the air, spraying your SMGs like this Call of Duty is now. And I started watching these old Black Ops 1 videos. Chris Smoove was my favorite commentator. He doesn't do Black Ops or Call of Duty anymore, but I watched some of his videos. Then I started going through my old channel, my own channel, and looking through my old Black Ops gameplays. And man, what a trip down nostalgia road back when games like this were just amazing and fun, and you could obsess over them and try to become fantastic, and it mattered kind of because your friends played, and so people actually cared about being good at the game and learning routes and that dude there's typing. We're playing on the keyboard, so he must have hit the chat button, and then he's trying to move around with his W button, and he's probably just, I don't know, it's funny. You're probably going to hear us scream a lot in the background. I have to turn the volume real down on the gameplay because I record in shadow play now on the computer, and there's really no way to actually make it so you can only hear the gameplay and not me and my friends chat, unfortunately, which is great for live, funny things that happen. Not so good for commentary because I have to turn the gameplay real down or it's going to be really distracting. It might actually be almost muted. But anyway, yeah, looking through old, and this is when I played on Xbox. I wasn't part of the PC race, but it was still fun, man. Xbox people talk so much. That's what made it so fun. On PC, people might chat a little bit in the chat boxes, but almost nobody has a mic or uses their mic, whereas Xbox, everybody was in the lobby chatting, talking crap. We get people real angry. They'd rage. Remember the rage mics? You could hear them after you killed them. It was hilarious. That's not really a thing anymore. Unfortunately, on PC, it's so rare. It's not a thing. Now, PC, there's so many reasons I could tell you why you should go to PC. It's amazing, but unfortunately, that's just not one of them. But anyway, I was looking through all these old Black Ops 1 gameplays and just getting this nostalgic feeling. And it made me want to make a gameplay because I was looking through my old YouTube back when I loved doing this. I loved YouTube. I loved Call of Duty. I just wanted to do it for my job. I loved it so much, and I still wouldn't mind doing that. But lost a lot of motivation when I got out of the new games. Kind of sucked compared to the old ones, and started loving them less and less and less. And so that is what it is. But man, it made me motivated and felt like making another gameplay and putting it on YouTube here. I do have some Dying Light gameplay coming, compilations, but I'm waiting to edit them and put them together, so that'll be for another time. But I'll give you a quick review of Infinite Warfare. If you haven't played it, it sucks. It's fun to goof off with your friends and get that nostalgic feeling of talking to the lobby and talking smack and shooting people. I'm like, oh yeah, you take right flank, I'll take left, and just the fast-paced gameplay of Call of Duty. But it's not what it used to be. There's just almost no strategy in this game. It's not like Black Ops 1 or even Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 1. It's just nonsense, boost jumping, spraying. The guns are all not balanced properly. The maps are just poor flow. I don't know how to describe it. It's just not like it used to be, really. You can tell they really dropped the ball on this. And then on PC, I don't know what it's like on the consoles, but on PC, it is so poorly supported. My buddy who has a brand new video card, 10 series, couldn't even play it. He couldn't even get it to load. He just uninstalled it. We have multiple crashes, frame rate drops, just Oh my gosh, like, this is not acceptable. I literally have a $3 Donald Trump game and it plays fine on any computer you want to play it on. You know, such games that are just have $20 in funding, they play fine. But like the brand new Call of Duty, you can't. My cousin couldn't get the sound to work, and then he lose sound on the rest of his computer, and just nonsense constantly. It's almost like you have to purposely suck at coding and stuff. I mean, I don't understand how you could be this bad at it and have this much funding in your game. But really, something that I was thinking about, and I know it took a long time to get here, so if you're still in the game or you're still listening, awesome. But there really is a market for fast-paced, kill streak type fun Call of Duty like Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. There's a market for that. People love those games. Like, and it's not like, oh, gamers have just evolved from it, we don't like it anymore. You know, I don't think that's the case at all. I really don't. I think if they made a game that was as good as those old games were, and people, you know, got all into it, because now all those games are dead, nobody plays it, so you can't really play online. But if they made a game as good as Black Ops 1, people would play it, but they just don't. They keep making crap and crap and crap, and unfortunately, well, the good thing is that leaves the market out there for hopefully some developer to come by and fill that gap with some sweet game that has the Call of Duty feel, play with your friends, all that great stuff. Battlefield 1 didn't really have it. It was its own kind of animal. It didn't really interest me. It was slower. In my opinion, it was more boring. I didn't like it. Yes, it was tactical, but it just was so slow. I just didn't like it that much, and there was so much teamwork, which you think would be good, but the problem is when you play with randoms and you're constantly getting slaughtered because your team doesn't really know how to even tie their shoes. In Call of Duty, at least you can kind of survive and do well yourself if your team sucks-ish, but Battlefield, you just get slaughtered by... in Battlefield, mostly it was the vehicles. I was constantly fighting tanks, or planes, or Jeeps, and it's just like, I just want to fight people. I don't want to constantly be fighting a tank all the time. So Battlefield 1 just wasn't for me. And I really did like Titanfall 2. I loved it. I think Titanfall 2 was a great game, but the community disagrees, I guess. Titans really made it fun. It wasn't quite as awesome as Killstreaks, I will give you that. But it really was a fun, solid game. It really was. But the community just did not accept it for some reason. I don't know why. Like it just had almost no players on it, even after a couple months. And I loved that game. I thought it was really well balanced, really fun. But apparently that was just my opinion. That wasn't the whole community's opinion. So I'm kind of waiting for what the community accepts next. I think Call of Duty is pretty much off its bandwagon. Call of Duty can't just survive now on hype and popularity. I mean, this game right here shows it. This game died pretty much. So now something else has to come up and be good and fill its place. Hopefully you guys liked the commentary. I know I kind of rambled, but if you did, make sure you subscribe. Don't subscribe for Infinite Warfare gameplay because there won't be much of that. But subscribe if you like my videos and stuff. Like the video and leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.